Matot were privy to the action at the negotiating table of Moshe Rabbeinu. The tribes of Reuven and Gad come and say, they make the request, we want to stay on the eastern banks of the Jordan, take the lands of Sichon and Og, and that will be our portion of Eretz Israel. And Moshe responds, he rebukes them, he says, what, hachechem, yavo l'milchama, your brothers will come, will fight the wars and you'll just stay here. It was a group effort getting this part of the land. We conquered it all together. You're just going to sit here and take it for yourselves, and then everyone else is going to go and fight the land, and you'll be sitting comfortably. So Bnei Reuven and Bnei Gad, they counteroffer, and they say, yeah, you're right. They accept that rebuke, and they say, we're going to go out, Anachnu nechalitz chushim lifnei Bnei Israel. We will be in the front lines. We're going to fight for everyone, and we will go in and we'll fight for everyone, and then we'll come back and inherit this part of the land. And if the negotiation stopped there, we would understand the discussion very well. But then there's two more parts of the negotiation where it seems to be just a repetition. Moshe says, you know what, if you do this thing and you go out and fight in Eretz Israel, then you can have this land, and if you don't, then you can't. And then they respond, yes, okay. It's strange, it was just a repetition of the same thing. Moshe should have just said, I accept your offer. So what was this back and forth, that second part of the discussion? So a lot of the Mefarshim, the Orach Chaim, the Ketava Kabbalah, and each in their own way, they explain that there was an emphasis when the Bnei Reuven and Bnei Gad, they said, Anachnu nechalitz chushim lifnei Bnei Israel. We're going to fight before Bnei Israel. And Moshe corrected them. He said, Im techaltzu lifnei Hashem la milchama. If you go and fight for Hashem, l'shem shemayim. And the point is that they accepted the societal argument that it's not fair that we should be comfortable when we benefited from everyone's work, we should also work. But Moshe is responding, that's true, but that's not enough. You need to actually be fighting not just l'shem b'nei Israel, also l'shem shemayim. Like the Rambam says in Hilchot Melachim, a Jewish warrior has to be, everything he does, every fight he fights, has to be l'kadesh shem shemayim. And that's what they said. That's what the Bnei Reuven and Bnei Gad respond. Yes, we will do. Kasher Adoni Dover, like Moshe, you were saying, we're going to come for and fight Lifnei Hashem, not just Lifnei Bnei Israel. So that's the message we have to take, especially when we're trying to reverse the process of the galut and the 3 weeks that we're mourning now. We need to fight. We're fighting for Eretz Yisrael, but not just for Eretz Yisrael. For Kvod Shemayim, ultimately, we want to restore Kvod Shemayim and increase the glory of Hashem in this world. Shabbat Shalom.